Uh, Hello, welcome back to the Safehouse podcast. It's episode 4 right now. I can't believe
Woo!
we've done 4 episodes.
Yes.
And I feel like we're doing better in terms of being more organized and stuff like that. But as you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about dreams and careers. So, first of all, it's me, your technically host for today, Mac. And for me, I think I would be a future, hopefully, author. Even though I'm in psychology right now, I still want to be an author. And moving
Yes,
on.
Queen.
Yes.
Okay, hello, beautiful children of the Lord. It is me. Hi, it's Sky. Um, it's the same thing with Mac. I'm taking psychology right now, and I want to go out here and help the people with their mental health. But at the same time, I want to do lots of things, which we will get into because I'm indecisive. Next.
um Future indecisive first, but like also got a path somehow. Uh is me your, I guess, future artist? Anything with art really, but like if you want to be specific, I really want to be a info designer, like designing products and all. So is me future artist Rose, and that is all.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess before we actually get into what we want to talk about today, of course, it's the usual mental health check. How are we
Mental
doing
health
this
check,
month?
as we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like both a lot and not a lot has happened this month. Mostly because this session has, or quarter session, whatever, has ended. First semester is over. I hate everything about how the semester ended, but we're still going.
Yes.
It was very stressful.
Yes.
Psych, we would know. Bringing them up again. Psych, we would know
Shout out
like
to Psych
why.
B.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like we would know like why this month has been so stressful and why we hate on a certain person together as a class.
We
Just
are
so
not
Mm.
name dropping in this episode. We're
They-
nice people.
Yeah. Well, debatable.
For the
but-
most part.
for the most part, yeah, we're nice people. Or yeah, we seem
Questionable.
yeah,
We
it's debatable.
totally weren't talking about arson in our previous episodes. We're so nice.
Yeah.
You can't
Super
prove it.
different.
But yeah, so I think other than that, it's just been like having to deal with the semester ending and the requirements piling up. But I mean, right now is at least for us in college, it's our sem break. But I'm pretty sure for Rose, it's also their sem break right now. But they
We're
got
dying.
like 1 week, 1 week of a break, while we got 2 weeks. Even though it's really it
Let's
doesn't
get
feel
it
like
2
it.
weeks.
Yeah, technically 2
Yeah.
weeks because there are still requirements to do, and we have to think about enrollment. So
Oh yeah, I still
Yes.
haven't enrolled, so
enrollment starts tomorrow, so we're good.
oh.
Yeah,
See, I don't even know when enrollment is starting.
December 1 to 5. But
I don't
Alright.
even know what's happening.
yeah, it's a confusing month. And other than that, I can't believe the year is almost over. What?
It's
The
so
fuck?
fast.
There's one more month left.
I've been in the house for over half a year. It still feels wild to say that.
Kinda does.
Yeah, the pandemic
does.
still hasn't changed. But I feel like we've all been accustomed to it at this point.
But there has been
Yeah.
improvement. Cases in our city has been going down,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully by
We still stay
January
inside.
we'd
Yeah.
be okay.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
at least anytime. Anytime early next year. Early 2 months of next year can just stop.
Oh.
Yes.
Probably not happening, but you know what? Doesn't hurt to be somewhat not helpful, hopeful in these days being stuck at home.
Say.
Well, most of the time
Yes.
being stuck at home, but yeah.
Yes.
Y'all can go ahead.
Hmm.
Oh,
Sky goes next.
my month was
Mhm.
the same as Mac. I had a lot of requirements to deal with. Like, the only thing that's really exciting right now is like, bitch, I got my hair colored.
yeah.
Yes. my
Hair
re-
virgin no more.
my hair is red now.
I still want to
For
get my hair
it
dyed.
used to be black. I was I was a hair dye virgin, and I've been begging my parents for more than 10 years. Probably for more than 10 years. And my Asian parents kept saying no. And finally, my mom gave in. And now I have red hair. And I feel so powerful.
I still want to get my hair dyed at some point, but I
A
just don't know
power
when.
move.
I
Yeah,
highly
it
encourage
really
everyone
is.
to dye your hair because it just hit different. I thought I reached my peak last year when I cut my hair, but like, yes.
At least it's a new
Yeah,
peak.
like I look at myself every day and I'm like, damn, who's she? She got red hair. I
Still
gave
want to
myself
get
a
my hair
heart
dyed.
attack though,
Oh,
because like sometimes I forget. I
Oh.
forget that my hair is red, and I'll just look up at myself and I was like, who's she? Oh my god, that's me. Like, oh my god. Earlier when I had a shower, I washed my hair for the first time in 3 days.
Oh.
because because we really wanted the hair to like settle in first before washing it.
Yes.
And the dye came off. Yeah, because that's what they say, right? If you wash your hair a lot, the dye would get lighter.
Yeah.
So I was washing
Yeah.
it, and I was so shook when I saw the water was red, and I was like, "Am I bleeding? Like, what is going on?" And I'm like, "Oh wait, my hair." Yeah, it's a
A moment
learning
of
thing,
realization.
but it's a
Yes.
beautiful thing. Everybody color your hair. So this month
I still don't know when
started
I can
bad.
do it.
This month started bad, but
Yes.
ended on a really good note.
I think like we've been like
Yes. Yeah.
not in the podcast, but like we've mentioned before, like about wanting to dye our hairs, like even before classes started. I
Oh yeah.
think like we
Yeah.
wanted to meet up and like
That
dye
was
each
our
other's
summer
hair.
plans.
Yeah, and then everything
Yeah.
happened. Painting my room,
Yeah.
wanting to cook together more, wanting to hang out together more
Building
during the summer.
furniture.
Oh yeah,
We
that
had a
too.
lot of
Yes.
stuff
Yeah, and then the
planned.
pandemic came by and fucked us over.
Yes.
Hopefully, we can still
Yes.
do all those things at some point, but we don't really know when it's
Yeah.
gonna happen. But hopeful.
We see each other. Yes. When we see each other.
How about you, Rose? How has your month been?
Oh God, as much as I want to say it was good, no, no. I think I've been saying it for like the past 3 episodes. Not a good month, not a good month.
Hmm.
But it's definitely better than the previous months. That's like for sure. But for the most part, I've been um, thinking like a lot and like signing up for colleges already. And oh God, I'm already like, oh my God, am I gonna stay here? Am I gonna go where? Where am I gonna go? Am I gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? But for the most part, it's like one day there's a existential crisis, and then the next day I'm over here cooking scrambled eggs. I don't know. That's been November for me.
Huh.
But other than that, it's been good.
Anyways.
Okay. Anyways,
Anyways.
yes, I turned 18. I turned 18.
Yes. We
And
can mention that.
um,
Rose turned 18 this month.
yeah, and I got a photo shoot, but at the same time I'm like, on the actual birth date, it's like nothing much happened really. I just
But she's
like my
legal
birthday
now.
wish was to sleep. Yeah.
She's legal
I
now.
can
She can
like
jail.
on the day I can go to I can go to jail for something. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what crime did I do, like illegally download videos or something. But like
Everyone does that.
my
We're
God.
that's
good.
it for the most part. We're good. We're good. But I still don't drink. That's the thing. And that's all. I've been drinking
It's
grape
okay.
juice for the most
If
part.
if y'all wanna drink it up, it's okay. Be safe, kids.
Oh, yeah.
Drink your water.
Stay
Mm.
hydrated. Again,
Yes, water.
I feel like we're gonna mention this at
Yes.
at some point in every episode that we do. Stay hydrated. But yeah,
Yes. Stay hydrated.
stay hydrated. Stay
We
hopeful
remind
that this will
ourselves.
end. Yeah. Stay hydrated and stay hopeful that someday this pandemic will just fucking die out and we can all see each other happily. And yeah.
Yes. I can drink to that with the grape juice I'm holding right now. That's all for my
That's all for mental health check.
Just like that. Yes. I think the third
That's
for the
all
third
for my
time.
mental
For the
health.
third time, stay hopeful, stay hydrated. Okay. That's that.
Yes.
Nothing happened between each cut.
Cheers
You heard
to that.
Alright.
Okay.
So as y'all can,
So-
I think I need
as
more
anyone that's
for this.
listening can see the title, we're talking about dreams and careers. When we say dreams, we're not talking about like dream jobs or stuff like that. We're actually talking about like dreams, like when you sleep and stuff like that. But we'll get into that later. For now, we're gonna talk about
We're actually-
careers.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're talking about both of them, so
Technically
like your
speaking,
dream
yes.
jobs and your
Yeah.
dreams.
But
So,
yeah,
yeah.
we'll get into like dreams later. But for now, we're like talk about careers, like in terms of what we want to be at some point, which ties in with our intro, and anything. I guess anything about it in general, like our view, what we think about them, what we think we're gonna be, stuff like that. So I think I first wanted to like talk about was our like what were our childhood dream jobs, like when we were kids, like what dreams what was our dream jobs when we were kids, and has it changed over the years, how has it developed and stuff like that. So which one of y'all want to go ahead? 'Cause I can sit out first.
Actually.
Oh sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go first.
Go,
Well,
go, Rose, go.
I it's not so generic, but it's also not out of the not out of the ordinary. But I've
Well, we're
always
Asian.
wanted.
So like,
well, yes,
we're probably
Asian
gonna be like
standards.
doctors.
Those
Nurses.
are actually not
Yeah.
mine, but yeah, go ahead.
In Asian standards, like of course, like here, they're gonna think it's like, no. But like I've always wanted to be a fashion designer. Like I don't know.
Oh my god, me too!
Yeah,
Same. But I can't draw, so
Oh.
that's never happened.
Okay, so does everyone just want to be?
But
Yeah,
well,
I
always
was a
wanted
kid. I really
Yeah.
wanted to be a fashion designer.
same, honestly.
So we just want to wear clothes then.
I think it is one of those like those Barbie things where you can like draw your own dresses with stencils. Yeah, because I had that, I was like,
Yes.
yes,
Do you? Oh
fashion
my god! Do
designer.
you all remember? Do you all remember that Barbie toy when it was just a mannequin that you can like poke cloth,
Yeah.
like wrap
yeah.
cloth around it,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
there's like rubber in the back, and you can make clothes out of
Yes.
Yeah,
it. Bitch,
Yes.
that was my shit.
Yes,
Like-
exactly. I found my
Yeah.
people. Yes.
that was a big
Well,
thing. I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
the fashionista thing with like the Barbies. Yeah, I can drink to that also. I don't know how many times I've said that already, but like
I think that's the only Barbie I remember. Well, one of the only Barbies.
But like I
remember.
remember though, as a really young kid, I was just kind of fed into the idea that I want to be a doctor.
Oh really?
hey,
Like
Don't think I was
I-
ever told that.
I came from a family of doctors, so I was just kind of like, oh, I guess that's my path too. I'm gonna be a doctor too. And then I watched Barbie, and suddenly I was like, oh wait, I wanna make clothes. I wanna make dresses. Fuck you all doctors.
I don't think I ever like actually followed a path. 'Cause I don't think I was ever really told about it, you know?
Mhm.
But like I feel like at some
Yeah,
point in my
yeah.
life it's like implied you gotta be a doctor by relatives.
Well, like,
but yeah.
you gotta be
Growing
a
up, we
doctor.
played a lot of doctor games, like
Oh.
you know, like with your little dolls, and then you have like the toys. That's like for the doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
that's where it came from, because my relatives would be like, "Oh, you wanna be a doctor like your uncle?" And I was like, "Yeah,"
Yeah.
because I didn't know any
And
other
then
professions existed, because I was like 5.
yeah, I think the doctor thing also got fueled more because like I got those baby alive like
Oh.
toys, and then
Oh yeah.
there's one type that's like there's one type where it's like a sick baby, I think. And then and then and then like the baby is like I don't know, it can dance for some reason, but
It's sick, but it
the
can
accessories
dance.
that
Damn, that's one
yeah,
strong
exactly.
baby.
The
Crazy.
the one I got was like I don't know, the one that can pee, and the one that's like
Oh, okay.
yeah, the one that can pee and the one that can dance. And so obviously
That's
the
a
one that
wild
can pee,
combination.
that's like it came with a spoon with medicine, and it also came with like stethoscope and then like other doctor stuff. So I was like, oh, so maybe I do want to be a doctor. Does everyone just want to be a doctor?
I don't think I ever wanted to be a
True.
doctor actually, but yeah, I'll
Okay.
get into that
At
later. So do you think like it's
At
changed?
least you don't.
Like, or at least how much has it changed? Like your childhood dream job compared to like where you want to go now?
Well, seeing as I want to be an artist, I didn't go that far.
Yeah.
I didn't go that far
Fair
from
enough,
being
fair
a
enough.
fashion designer.
Yeah.
But if it came to being a doctor, yeah, I think I deviated from that a lot. Or if I do
Yeah.
become a doctor, I kind of do want to be a doctor for dogs, cats, veterinarian maybe.
I bet. Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's
because
valid. It's not far off.
yeah, treating people is like nice. It's really nice. Like it's a valued service to your community.
Yeah.
But you know, like
Treating pets. Yes.
I like treating dogs and cats like those little cute, maybe even like big alligators or something.
Alligators.
Yeah, why not? The risk of being
Okay.
bitten is like
I
Whatever
understand
Whatever
fine with
floats your
me.
boat.
Yeah.
But now the question is,
Yes.
if your childhood profession, like, is it still the same?
Oh
like,
yeah, no. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah,
You still
definitely
wanna-
not.
Well,
you
in
still
terms
wanna
of
be a
like the
fashion
doctor,
designer?
right? Oh yeah. Like
Yeah.
like
I don't know. I
if
think
given
I'm
the opportunity.
still going there.
Kind of.
We're
kind
in
of.
I
psych,
don't know.
but we
I'm
don't want to
manifesting
go
a
outside.
sewing machine
Oh yeah.
clothes
Yes.
now. I really want to make cute clothes
Yeah.
for my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we could also talk about in a while. We could also in a while talk about what businesses we want to start up, I guess, at some point in the podcast.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. I'll go ahead because I have a significant memory when it comes to like childhood dream job, because I don't remember what class. I think it was like guidance counseling class. I see guidance class was just basically the guidance counselor teaching us for one period. But this one
It's kind
time,
of like homeroom.
sort of, but not really, because it wasn't really called homeroom. It was like called guidance. I think I can't remember. It's been years because this is like early elementary.
Okay.
We were told to like draw 3 of like our dream jobs, and then me who can't draw was like, how do I draw this? So I just like drew like wonky ass looking people and then like buildings. And I don't know why I remember how vaguely how it looks, but like one building in the middle, one building on the left, one building on the right, and it's just like I can't remember, but I remember clearly 2 of them. One was like a baker and the other one was a fashion designer. Yeah. But then like I think
Yes.
another childhood dream job that I had was to be a detective. I don't know why.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but like not go through all that process,
Mm.
but like just straight up be a detective. I think it's because I loved a lot of mystery stuff. Because at some point, I don't know if I still have it, but I wrote a really, really shitty detective storybook, and I know that there was like a lot of words I couldn't spell as well. If I'm pretty sure if I read it now, it would just make no sense, and I'd be wondering what was I thinking. I bet I was thinking like, man, this is good shit. It's like top
I mean-
quality writing.
This is
I
the
mean, you're
good
one
shit.
step closer though, since you're taking psychology.
Oh yeah, for sure. At some point, I
Yeah.
did want to like pass towards criminology, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So like that's how like it ties in. I'm pretty sure a lot of my dream jobs are as a child is like so far off from where I'm going now, because like a baker. I didn't even know how bread was made back then. I don't know why I wanted to be a baker.
I think we all just learned how to make bread because quarantine happened.
Oh yeah, probably. I just
I
don't
did
have
not
the
know how to
opportunity.
make bread.
I don't have the
during
opportunity to make bread right now, so. But
We
We
got
did make
yeast.
coffee.
yeah, Tagalog. Man, for some reason that was such a big thing. But you know, it tastes good though. Fashion
Yes, it
designer.
did.
I don't draw, so I'm not going down that path at all. I don't know why. Well,
Yes.
and then like detective. I don't think so. Not in this. Not here. Maybe.
Not in this economy.
Not in this
Yeah.
universe.
Not in this lifetime. Maybe in another lifetime I'd actually become a detective. But like
Maybe in another
now,
dimension,
In
you are a
another
detective.
yeah, probably.
universe.
But now
You are
I'm-
our detective.
Well,
You're our
Aw.
detective.
we won't say why.
Oh,
Yeah. But
for legal reasons, that was a joke.
yep,
That's a joke.
there's actually nothing going on. You heard
Okay.
nothing. But yeah, so I feel like my path is more towards like either being an author, even though I don't write much, I still want to release a book someday. Like being an author or following this path that I'm in psychology, even though I was very unsure about it. Oh wait, at some point I also wanted to be a game developer like in the recent years, but then I'm like I'm too dumb for that shit.
Yes.
So I'll stick
Oh my
I'll
god.
stick with psychology for now.
Sure.
Maybe someday I'll release a game that ties in with something that I'm writing, but I don't know. But that's where I'm at least for now. Yeah. Yeah. What
For
about
me-
this?
Fine. It's
Mhm.
okay.
Since we have learned that we all wanted to be fashion designers.
Yeah. At some point.
I think in the beginning, yeah, as I've explained earlier, I was the whole doctor thing, and then I realized I'm not the logical smart sibling. Like, I decided to abandon that role and give that role to my older brother, who is smarter than me and better than me. I was the artsy sibling. I still am the artsy sibling. So, yeah, I don't want to be like a doctor, an accountant, all the stuff that requires a lot of brain cells, because I don't think I have enough. I just want to make art and be
Oh.
happy. Okay. Like,
No, think just art.
just art. Nothing. Nobody talk to me. Just art. Yes.
Yes.
But I did take up psychology, which I guess does require a lot of brain cells.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I just really want to impact the art community in one way or another.
Hmm.
And I'm looking at so many things. I have so many hobbies that I really want to do. And I think fashion designer is still there somewhere. Like, I feel like that's going to happen in the future. Because right now I'm really getting into the whole designing thing. I'm learning how to make muslins, which are like, what do you call that? How do I explain what a muslin is? A muslin, it's like a dress, like a free form of a dress that you want to make, but it's not
Oh.
exactly the dress. It's like the pattern of the dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. The only thing holding me back is I'm broke and I don't have a sewing machine. Okay, I ain't finna sew a dress hand with like my hands.
Yeah.
Like, no. But yes, I feel like one way or another, I'm still gonna make clothes, and I also want to write, like make a book, write a story. Yeah, the thing that I didn't
A
expect was the
story
whole
that you
webtoon
have
thing.
spoiled me already.
Yes.
Ooh,
For those of
maybe
you
a
who don't
future
know,
topic.
this is the most unexpected thing. I never thought I would like get into illustrating, like full ass comics, like webtoons, because I didn't think that was for me.
Yes.
But somewhere along
Maybe,
this year, I was like,
yeah.
you know
But you
what?
did.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll
Yo,
talk about this
just
more.
watch out for that 2021.
So
If I have
probably a
enough
podcast
guts to
topic.
release it. Woo,
Yes.
okay.
Well, if we actually
Yeah.
get
But
stuff
as of
released.
now, I think to satisfy my Asian family, I'm gonna be a psychologist. To
Yeah.
at least be in the medical field. But it's
Mm.
in the medical field that I'm passionate about. So that was like a healthy compromise because they
Yeah.
didn't want me to go through full artist because
Oh,
they're like
yeah.
artists don't make money, which is not true. But
Yep.
We make bank.
but like I
Yeah.
had to find a middle ground. They wanted me to be in the medical field. At least I get to choose what field I wanted, and I wanted to take up psychology, and so I'm here.
At least you
Yes.
found an alternative, which is a good thing.
Yes.
It took years of begging.
Yours.
Well, at least it still got to the point where you did get to it, you know? So
Yeah.
it's a positive outcome in some sense, but yeah. I guess technically speaking, like we've already mentioned our current career choices in some sense, but like, are we like, at least for y'all, do y'all think like this is the one you want to end up with for years to come? Like whatever career choice you got now, is that something like you want to end up with, like years and years into the future?
Oh my god. Here's the thing.
Hell yeah.
Here's the thing. I I am so torn because I have two futures in my head. Like one future is I'm in New York and I get my artworks in a gallery, but I'm also a psychologist and a New York's best-selling author. So like
Whoa. Whoa.
with
Chief.
a wait that the
Sure.
aesthetics are different. Look at my two aesthetics. I'm like the New York, the new money lifestyle with a suite and all that shit. But I also want to be in Europe where I have a cottage in like a remote village where I just make art every day. I'm torn. I don't know what the fuck to do, but it's
Oh.
one of those things. Yes. Yeah.
It's a city girl versus a country girl.
Country boy.
Come on. Oh,
we
you.
can't leave vines behind. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
My
Yes.
dreams are really detailed
Always
because
in our
like
hearts.
I just spend a lot of time daydreaming. I'm a Pisces.
Ah.
Nobody attacked me.
But
But
that's a good thing, I think. Like you have a lot planned ahead, and here I am. I'm
Yeah.
like, let's do this, and that's why I'm in psychology.
We just do this.
I decided last minute that I
Yes.
wanted to go with psychology. I was choosing between psychology and computer science, because yeah, the whole game dev thing. Here I am now in psychology. I don't know what's gonna happen in my future, so technically I'm still somewhat
Yes.
confused with where the fuck I'm going in life. But
and
maybe
Rose
at some
is
point I'll get
gonna
there.
be in college next year.
Yes.
Well, I stay here. That's the
Will she
question.
stay here or will she leave us?
Either way,
Like,
we're
Ah.
still doing the podcast because we're just on a call online.
Yeah.
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 yes, we're
Hmm.
done with this topic.
Yeah, for sure.
But like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat my
Hmm.
chocolate really silently.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm
That's not
really
my phone.
thinking
Pick it up.
about my current career choice. Like, y'all know it's like I'm taking the risk. It's like
Yeah.
artist, gonna go freelance, gonna go. It's like I'm actually torn. Like, I freelance, should I sign up for a job? Should I be my own boss? Or do I want to be secure, like in a job, like working for a company? But at the same time, I'm like, I'm probably gonna get tired in a company because they make you draw things that you don't necessarily really want to draw, but you have to do it because it's your job. But then when you're freelance, you're like your own person. You can do whatever you want. But at the same time, are my brain cells that big to come up with my own ideas? It's a 50-50. And then will I stay here? Another 50-50. Either yeah or nah. I want to serve my country? Yeah. Do I necessarily like my country?
Well,
Oh my god,
debatable.
I find that so funny because they're like, young children, you're the ones that are gonna take care of our country, and we're literally studying to get out of here.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen posts like that. It's so
Yeah.
funny. Oh god.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm so sorry to our country.
But at the same
I'ma be
time,
back.
it's like
I'm a visit.
it's even our relatives say, like, our relatives do say, they're like, the life here is so hard, don't come back here, you go like live a life outside the country, you go abroad
Get
and
outta
then
here.
you make money there. But then they're like, come back here please, we got no more money, we need help. And then we're like,
Well,
Oh
but
my
you
God.
told us to go out.
yeah.
Make it
What
make
do you want from
sense.
me?
Make it make sense. I wanna help my country, but at the same time, my country does not like me.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully by the time we are like, professionals, our country would have better leaders.
Yeah.
And maybe then I
Yeah.
would want to serve my country.
And a better appreciation for mental health as well.
Mm.
Yes.
Because I don't think a lot of
We
Yes.
people
kind of need it
appreciate
here,
it.
so
Yeah. Not
We
a lot of
really
people
need it here.
appreciate it. Which is
yeah, that's the
so
thing with
sad.
mental health here. It's still so taboo, and it's already 2020.
Yeah. if
You gotta get on
you
that.
you don't have
No.
depression, you just don't pray enough to God. Like damn, no. If it's diagnosed, it's diagnosed. Don't don't put it on Jesus. Basically.
You got the sad 'cause you being bad because you don't pray to God and you go out and do whatever you do.
You know why
See?
you're sad
It's
is
like-
because you didn't pray to Jesus.
You know why you're sad? It's because you sinned. You go there to church and then you beg for forgiveness. You put yourself out there to confession and then all your sins will be forgiven. And you got no sad no more. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
No
by the
more,
way,
no
this is
more.
a side note. This is like in no means disrespectful to
Yeah.
any Catholic community.
We see it as like majority of us
Well-
are Catholics. Well,
Oh yeah.
As a Catholic, we could do better.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
We're not really
As a
dissing on
Catholic,
religion.
maybe we don't push our religions onto everything.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it's very counterproductive
Hmm.
to all of our progress as a community. Honestly, man, that sounded like I'm writing some kind of bullshit essay. Oh god.
Do you see why I have the brains for spirituality class but not even for my ISF?
Oh god.
Like nothing.
It's
Zero, nada.
It's all about Jesus.
It's all for Jesus. Jeezy boy.
Kitties.
So
Next.
He is my
Yep.
brother, he is my soul. He is my
Wait, are we
father
on
and brother?
what?
Are we on unusual jobs now?
Yeah.
Since we talked about current career choices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I
Yeah.
guess
Yeah.
I think it depends. Like, what would really be considered an unusual job? Like in y'all's eyes, what would you consider to be one?
Yeah.
Because I think it's a
Well-
very vague term.
I don't think mine,
For me,
like
it's
the
like-
job I want to, I don't think I would consider it unusual. It's unusual for this country.
Yeah.
Like, since we're a very
Yeah,
conservative
yeah.
country.
Yep.
But like,
It's
Sadly.
I think this means by unusual, it's like a job. Like, if example, you walk up to someone and then you're just like, "Hey, what job do you have?" You would usually hear like architect, artist,
Oh.
something,
Okay.
something.
Yeah. No.
but you
I
would
think
normally hear like Japanese maid or something like that.
man, if
Oh my
someone
God.
wanted
You know,
to
like,
grow up to be a Japanese maid, like in a maid cafe, props to them.
Yeah,
Honestly.
exactly. It's like
Go get that
Yeah.
coin.
yes, pop off.
Get that coin you want.
yeah.
I think the
Hmm.
the job that I had in mind, like it would count towards this because it's still not really normalized, technically speaking, because people would
Yes.
see it as no, you can't earn money from that kind of thing. So actually, I don't even know if I would ever do this, but it's like if I'm desperate enough, maybe. But it's being a streamer basically. I don't know on what platform, but like being
yeah.
a streamer in general. Because it's not the thing, like, you could just go at like, especially in an Asian family, they're just like, oh, what job do you have? Being a streamer? What? What do you mean?
Oh, I make
What?
videos. I do videos online.
Oh,
Totally
God.
doesn't sound
Yeah.
suspicious.
Yeah. I don't,
Yeah.
but like, if
Yeah.
I'm desperate enough, yeah, and I can't, like, survive through all these years, probably be a streamer. For what? I don't know.
Streamers are actually like, really successful.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Like they
a
make
lot of them are.
bank.
Yeah. Even like small ones are like, even like the ones where you maybe usually get 100 views a stream. That's still a lot of people in a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
It's just like not normalized. Even like in other countries, I'm pretty sure. Even though there's a lot of streamers in other countries, I'm pretty sure it's still something that's like not completely normalized yet. Well, that's what I think at least. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I have in mind. Like what quote unquote unusual job that I would take other than being a streamer. Just because it's also one of the easiest things, and the easy way out, basically.
Yes.
You just kind of sit down
Yes.
and be like, "What's up, y'all?"
Yeah,
Let's play
usually
some
for hours on
games.
end as well. But yeah,
That's so tiring though. Like imagine
Yeah.
just sitting in one place and like
for
still
hours
be
as
able
well.
to entertain people for hours.
Yeah, this is why
I do not have the charisma for that.
Yes, exactly. But if I'm
I
desperate
do not
enough,
have
maybe.
enough human energy.
Yeah,
The
that must be so
energy
draining.
Yeah.
To be talking to a screen alone
Yeah, it's also that.
Imagine
for
being
hours.
God. Yeah, this is why like it's also considered to be an unusual job that I would probably do. Just not confident in or will ever do, probably. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Perhaps.
My unusual
considering.
job.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is unusual. I don't think it's unusual. It's just like taboo. Like,
Mm.
like,
Yeah.
Miss Ma'am, I want to make bank and be a stripper. Like, let's get it.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Sure. As long as you
Feel
stay
like-
safe.
I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that. It's just people think that it's wrong for some reason. I don't see why. Because they're still
Yeah,
earning money. They're
people
still
would like
contributing.
shame you.
Yeah.
Would shame you for doing that because they would be like, "Don't you have any respect for yourselves and all that?"
They
stuff.
do.
And it's kind of like, yeah,
It's
I
very
do.
ironic.
well, just
And I'm taking advantage
Just
of that and
look
making
up.
money.
There's literally the strippers literally have no shame. Like, they're so proud of what they're doing. Like, yes, get it. Be proud.
they got
I
back.
think there's
Why
nothing wrong
do they
with
gotta
that.
be ashamed?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
They got the money.
Yeah, they're literally earning
they
money.
grinding.
Yeah,
You know,
literally.
Yeah, they grinding like maybe
And
in
it's
that
all-
way, but
it's
like,
all
they're-
consensual. Like
Yeah,
there's nothing.
there's also that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing illegal about it. It's consensual as long as you're of age. It's not illegal.
Yeah.
And if you do work as a stripper, like the club where you work at, the people there usually take care of their girls.
Yeah.
Like they just don't tell you to like go dance on stage. Like no, they have rules in those clubs. Like you can't be touched. Like like people just have
Yeah.
to watch you and throw them money.
Just look,
But like
no,
yeah, they take care of you. It's nothing
Yeah.
to be ashamed
Yeah.
of. But like
Yeah.
in this country,
Oh,
when
it's
people
very
find out
ashamed
that, oh
though.
my god,
We're just so wild,
Yes.
but like, yeah.
it's so shitty because it's literally 2020. Like Cardi B was a stripper. Look at Miss Ma'am now.
She's
You got the
thriving.
what?
The hustle.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't think I have the confidence enough to do that. Or if I did, I think I would feel really good about myself after.
yeah,
It's like
You're still
I
earning
think
money
it builds character.
in the end. Probably.
I think it builds character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Either way,
that's
you're
the thing.
still
Like
earning money. That's the thing.
people are so mad if you use your body to earn money, and yet they demand your body.
yeah.
And like, it's still all very consensual in the end, unless it was like forced upon that. It's not consensual. But like, for the most part, it's
Especially
all
if you're a
consensual.
minor.
Well, I think that's trafficking.
So, like, that's sex
Yeah, yeah.
trafficking.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
So it's a no if it's like Yeah.
If it's consensual, it's fine. If it's not consensual, go fuck yourself. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
and this is a
probably
subtle
go to jail if it
reminder
ain't
for every
consensual.
listener. Please don't touch anyone without their consent.
Yes.
Consent is everything.
Yes,
Always
that's-
ask. Don't be an asshole. Basically.
Don't be an asshole when they say no and
Be
they're clearly
kind.
uncomfortable. Don't do that.
If they push you away, that's a clear sign, buddy. You gotta, back
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
You know?
very much. That's a
They don't like
very
you
clear sign.
like that.
If there's any sort of like action taken upon that you should take that as a sign very fast. But yeah,
If
actually,
they step
yeah.
away, don't step forward. Yes.
What about you, Rose? Like, what unusual job would you probably take on, but probably won't?
Mm, like I think similar to Skies. Well, not really.
I think Rose would make
Stripping.
so much bank as a stripper. Just saying.
I would honestly go for modeling.
Oh.
Yeah, I would go for
You
modeling.
would do great. I feel like you would do
I mean,
great.
you already are a low-key model, so
But here's the
No.
thing. I don't wanna model because like I don't have that much confidence. But if there's another unusual job I would take, I would be a makeup artist, like an
Oh.
SFX makeup artist.
oh,
all
that's
the
so
way.
cool.
Like no questions asked. I just go right at it. It's just yes.
You would still
I
earn
wanna
a
make-
lot of money
Specific.
as a makeup artist.
Yeah.
Makeup artists earn
yes.
so much.
I just remembered. Y'all remember that episode in Victorious?
Oh, was it the monster
Yes.
makeup?
Which one?
Yeah, and
Super
she
glue?
put like Gorilla Glue.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh,
They
I'm
couldn't
doing
take it off.
Yeah. Oh my god. I remember that. I think I just
Oh,
saw.
I just
saw
remembered it.
that recently. But yeah. Oh my god.
I would be scared. I would be
Like
scared.
SFX artists, like who was that? Who was that in YouTube? Glam and Gore.
Oh
She
yeah.
makes really good.
Glam and Gore.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah,
I don't think I have the
I would
patience
take
to do
that
that.
up.
That's
I don't
Like
think I
working
have
on
the
a
money
face
to do
for
that.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
in the
I've
end,
done
But
it
Rose is,
before.
like, really
I can do it
patient,
again.
in the end, you're still earning a lot of money.
This is the
So
premise
it-
of everything. As long as you're earning money,
Yeah.
you're good.
I think that's the Asian standard. You have to earn money.
Yeah.
As long as your job earns
As
money,
long as
you're
it's
good.
not illegal, though.
That too.
As long as
yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
illegal, though.
We're not rubbing
it's
banks
safe.
here.
I thought a different thing, but
we're,
yes.
we're not killing.
We're not killing anyone.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move
Yes.
on before things get worse. But yeah, finally, in the next part of this podcast, we're gonna be talking about dreams. Dreams, the dreams
Dreams.
you get when you fall asleep,
Dream.
not your job. But I guess
Yes.
we're gonna be focusing on a lot more, I guess, on nightmares for majority of this part of the podcast. The focus on our topic of dreams might touch a lot more on possibly nightmares, depending on like how much you have to talk about it. But yeah, I don't know if we should put a warning. I am not sure. Depending on how the nightmares are, there may be a warning, there may not be. So yeah, I guess it's that.
Yes.
But yeah, which one of y'all wanna bring up like nightmares? Nightmares that you've had that you just can't forget about. Even like maybe
Oh.
years have passed since that has happened, or since that has happened. Like, what's up with y'all? What scares y'all? It's not spooky month, but like, what scares y'all?
I have a nightmare that's in
What's
my head
scary?
since I was a kid.
Oh,
Yes.
It's like one of the stupidest nightmares I ever had
Oh.
how so?
because I was like really, really young.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like I've told you all this, but like, I'm gonna just say it again. But like, I remember I had this dream when I was a kid. This was back in our like old childhood home, and it seemed like, you know how dreams like you hallucinate a bunch of shit. Well,
Yeah.
for me, I
Yeah.
woke up in that dream, and it was normal. Like I woke up in my bed, and I was like, I want to go to pee. So I stood up, went to the bathroom, to pee, and then I was like a little kid back then, like really small, and I couldn't reach the toilet seat yet because it was so tall.
Oh.
So I would like crouch on the floor and pee. So I was doing that. I was doing my business, and then I was looking at the shadow, because I was facing the wall. So I was looking at my shadow. I was like, oh, that's me. And I just waved at my shadow, and my shadow waved back. So I was just kind of like, oh, cool. Peter Pan, you know? It's like Peter Pan.
Oh no.
And I stood up and I was looking
Nothing
at my
unusual.
shadow. I was looking at my shadow, and then the light started flickering. And then I was just staring at my shadow the whole time. And as the lights were flickering, the what do you call that? Like my shadow. I'm so sorry for that intermission. My dog was so noisy that Justin got pissed.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, I was looking
Okay.
at my shadow while the lights were flickering, and my shadow's hair, like the hair was going up and down. Like, can you imagine that? Like, yeah, my shadow's hair was like going up and going down as the lights were flickering. So I was like
What
looking
the?
at it, but then tiny me was like, lol, that shit not scary. I was just looking at my shadow like, oh, what a fun old time, you know? Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Anyways, wait lang.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Lights were flickering and my shadow's hair was going up and down, and little me was like, that's not scary. And the moment I said that wasn't scary, something pulled my hair, like real me hair, like something pulled my hair back, like really hard, and like I swear I heard my neck snap. I was like, oh shit, what was that? And I fell to the floor, and
Oh
then
God.
suddenly, my shadow wasn't me anymore. It was like a white lady that emerged from the wall and was laughing and looking down at me. And then I woke up.
Damn.
And y'all know where I woke up? I woke up in my bathroom because I was sleepwalking.
Oh God. That's terrifying. I don't think you've mentioned this yet.
I am scared.
Yeah, that
think anyone
dream, like
would be.
stuck in my head for like until now. It's still very vivid. But you know the funny part is the white lady that emerged from the wall. She wasn't wearing white, but I knew she was like the white lady because like, you know, the stereotypical long hair,
Yeah.
glass white skin.
Yeah.
But she was wearing a sunflower dress.
At least she got style.
We'll give her props.
Yeah. Give her props.
But
of style.
yeah, that
She
was
was
my
vibing
childhood
with the
dream.
summer.
That was my childhood dream, and I never forgot about it. Yeah. And that was
Oh.
also the like one of the only times that I sleepwalked. Yeah,
Sleepwalk.
my brother was the
Yeah.
big sleepwalker, not me.
Oh.
But yeah,
I've
and I
never
know
slept
this
walk.
background is so cute.
It's the
Yes.
demigirl flag.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep it in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a demigirl
Yeah, that's
flag.
mine. So next,
You wanna go ahead, Rose?
Yeah. Like, I think you really might have to put a trigger warning for this one. 'cause
Alright, I'll make sure. to put it.
I'm scary. I think I just got this recently. I don't know
Oh.
how it happened, but it happened. The
Oh.
the I can't remember where it started. All I remembered, I should have written this down. I remember that I came from downstairs, first floor, and then I nearly got hit by a car. Like,
What?
Oh.
going across the road. Yeah, going across the road, I nearly got hit by a car. Like as I was going home, so I went in my house, and then I went to my room, and then I was like, I don't know what I was thinking that time, but all I remember doing was looking for clothes And then I wore, all I remember was green turtleneck, black pants, no shoes whatsoever. Sis was bare feet. And then I went upstairs to the third floor ata. And then I don't know what got in my head. I was like, I believe I can fly, and jumped off the building.
Oh.
Oh my god.
But yeah, but I didn't land. Sis didn't land. I only felt like air, like
Oh.
nothing. Like
You fell
I
you
just
fell
went like
straight down?
I fell straight down, even face planted on the freaking pavement mismo.
Oh, God.
But I didn't feel anything at all. I just went like that. It was cartoony actually. It was just like bonk, and then like that, like SpongeBob cartoony-ish
I'm loving the
imagery.
sound
And then,
effects that Rose is making.
yeah, it just went like go, and then go down there. Just
Oh, those
air.
are, yeah, okay, I get
And
it.
then I'm sure I didn't die because sis was breathing. And then the
Oh.
weird thing was no one saw anything. No one saw anything at all. The cars just kept going like that, going through my body. And I was like, and I wasn't being squished by the cars. Like I was going through the cars. So it's like zing, zing, zing. And then I was probably invisible or something. And then I remember just like standing up, and I was like my thought was like, oh, that didn't work. I should do it again. So I just went inside the room again, change clothes again, and then go up the building again. And then I was like, okay, jump, go down, still nothing. And then it repeated for like two more times. So like because like 4 times I changed clothes and just went off the building.
Yeah.
Nothing, nada. Didn't feel shit at all. Like just there, off the building. But it was a nightmare because like the falling thing
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
for sure.
it felt real. But then when it reached the ground,
Why
it was
did
like
you
just
not
nothing.
wake up while you're falling?
I don't know. I just like saw everything. I was like going down, and
You're
it
just
went
kind of like, well,
nothing.
this is it.
Maybe your
Well,
brain didn't feel the
this
need
is
to wake you up from it.
yeah. Maybe my brain was like, huh, now you're gonna survive. You're gonna do well. You're just gonna just feel the air.
So I actually have a few nightmares. One of it has a very heavy trigger warning of a suicide trigger warning. So if you don't like it,
Oh,
please skip.
We should really put a trigger warning like in the middle of the careers.
Oh, sure.
yeah.
Okay. But okay. I'm gonna like start off with like a really lighthearted nightmare that I had, just because it was stupid when I think about it now. Because I got over that fear now, at least. But I used to have a fear of like those precious, specifically precious moments dolls, that brand of dolls with like the teardrop eyes. I don't know why, but I had a nightmare about that doll where it was just haunting me. Like for some reason, it was just haunting me. Like I went through 2 doors in my like old apartment, like few years back by now. And when I went out, I just see the doll like staring at me, and then it starts running at me. So I also run to the
Oh my
room,
god.
and I think I'm safe. And that was like a reoccurring nightmare. So that happened a few times, and I remember the fear I felt because my mom told me that, oh yeah, we threw the doll out, it's fine. And then when we were packing up stuff to move, I saw the doll still in the household. So when I saw the doll, I was like, I screamed and I cried. I was that afraid of the doll because I had nightmares about it. But yeah, that's one of the more lighthearted, stupid.
Reoccurring.
It happened a few times,
Oh my
but it
god.
didn't
Yeah.
happen that much. Yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
moving on, like that was a very lighthearted nightmare because of how stupid it is. I'm definitely not afraid of those dolls anymore. I don't think so. But I think what also
Yeah.
freaked me out about it was because it was like a zipper on the back kind of doll. It had a zipper on
Oh,
its
yeah.
back.
Oh.
Yeah, where you could stuff stuff inside.
Oh.
I stuffed
This is-
specific. I remember the candy as I like left in it as well because we were leaving my aunt's house at that time when I got that. I stuffed in like the how candy. HAW.
Oh,
It's
those
like
are good candies
yeah,
though.
it really is good. Childhood candy. Okay. Anyways, a very heavy trigger warning on this one because I do mention suicide a few times. I will mention it a few times. I mean, but yeah, if you're not comfortable with the mention of suicide or anything to do with it, please just skip ahead. I'll try to put in a time where you should skip to if you don't
Yeah,
want to
put
hear
a
this
timestamp.
story.
yes.
But yes, we
Yes.
care for our viewers, so trigger warnings and everything. I shall not talk about this nightmare. So I actually have a date at least to when this happened. It happened like 2017 actually. So like 3 years ago by now. But like I haven't really
Pretty
forgotten
recent.
it. Yeah, it's been 3 years, but I haven't really forgotten it. So I wrote down a lot of like specific details, but I think the very notable thing was me seeing that it's the third time that something like this sense happened because I think this 2017 like I think it was like a lot of bad shit happened to me in that year. First of all, like end of grade 10, it's about to be the end of junior high. Like other than that, I think I was just in a as as a lot of YouTubers say, I was in a dark place. I wasn't doing too well that year. I'm pretty sure, because I even had a nightmare while having a nap. A very very short nap where I was like really frustrated, really angry, where I just ended up falling asleep for a brief moment that I had enough time to have a nightmare in. It was like 5 minutes as well. Yeah, it's a very short, but that very first one that I am referring to in this trilogy, um, I was
Trilogy.
yeah, I was I don't remember if this was the one, but I think this is the yeah no, this is the first time where I just kind of passed out or not really passed out, but like I just randomly fell asleep after like being so frustrated and angry one night. I don't remember why as well. Like I said, it feels like a blur now, but it was something that happened. The notable things I see that it's just a dark area around me. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what's going on. There was a lot of screaming for a moment, and then it goes away. And in that moment of silence after all the screaming, I got stabbed. I specifically
Oh my
remember,
god.
like, yeah, I didn't see who stabbed me. I looked down. I couldn't see what I was stabbed with, but definitely felt like something like a knife, a big knife. But I think after that, I immediately woke up, which is the first time I've had like something that happened to me in a nightmare dream actually caused me to wake up. Because usually I wake up on my own. Like I have this thing where I do like if I feel like I'm in danger, I just automatically know that I need to wake up. But I think this time I was too stressed and all that to make myself wake up, so it just happened. And
Did you
another
feel it
time,
though?
I felt the pain like in that moment, but like when I woke up, like it was gone. But I
Oh
felt
my
I
god.
felt
Okay.
pain. Yeah, I wrote down that I was stabbed. Oh, I was stabbed through the chest by something I don't know what, some shadowy figure. But then again, is it really shadowy if all around you is already void? A
Oh my
void
god.
rather. Yeah.
Bye.
So the second thing that happened, it's yeah, this one was the far worse one because this is where suicide was mentioned. I don't know why I had these dreams. I honestly can't tell because I can't remember what happened in that time. But I make mention that the voices that I kept hearing, like in the previous one, like actually took shape. I don't remember what they sounded like, but I know that they were all male voices. I think, if I recall correctly, they were all male voices. There was like at least two or three of them, but I think I actually recall seeing three. they didn't really take the form of anyone, but they looked more like shadowy, kind of looking figures. And I think the scenario we were in was in a train, something like in a train. I'm not too sure about that one, but I know it's like something. It looked like a train, but the surroundings says different. So at one point, one of these voices, shadowy figures, were just straight up telling me to kill myself, and followed up by saying that it's fun and all that.
Oh.
And I quote from what I wrote down. One of them even told me that I would just come back after killing myself. And the thing about that moment is that I already had a revolver in my hand. I don't know if I can. I think I can say that it was a gun or a revolver. I don't know. Uh, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, I already had a gun or specifically a revolver in my hand. I don't know why I remember that detail, but yeah, I remember that I had a revolver in my hand already that time. And then one of these shadowy figures straight up shot themselves in front of me, and then just like that, within a snap, they just came back like nothing happened to them at all. And at one point, I think I was like somewhat conscious that I shouldn't do this, because if I do this, I will straight up die. But then I was also somewhat convinced that I would just come back even if I shoot myself. And I was about to shoot myself, but right before I could shoot myself, I woke up. Which is, yeah, that's how that one ended. I don't know. I don't remember what happened. I know those like after I woke up. I don't think uh I felt anything after realizing that. Yep, all of that just happened. God damn. And there was a third time. I think this was one of the shorter ones. I was again in like a black void area. There's like nothing around me, nothing below or above me. It was just like darkness all around. There was not even like sound or light anywhere. But I could remember feeling really exhausted because of something. Like
From
feeling
what?
really tired. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. But I just note here I was the odd thing was I felt extremely exhausted. I was panting heavily, but there was also something in my hand. It was a weapon of sorts. It felt like a gun. I don't think it was a gun, but so that's what I guess 2017 me recalls from this dream. But yeah, I can't really remember clearly. Then out of nowhere, someone or something runs past me and somewhat slashes or slices cuts on like sides of my torso, but also
Oh my
left,
god, that's so
but doesn't really like cut
brutal.
me in half or anything, but like leaves cuts on the sides of my torso. And then I also make
Hatchling slasher.
probably I hope.
It's the ass breaking slasher!
Okay, so anyway, I was also saying, other than leaving cuts on the sides of my torso, it also left a small cut specifically on my left cheek, like the yeah, the left side of my cheek. There was like a small cut, and
Yeah.
what was this? I Another thing I forgotten to mention, that the fact that I felt the wound in my chest. I had a wound
Oh,
in my chest as well that time, and as I mentioned, like in the very first of this trilogy, I was stabbed in the chest. So I don't know if those two connected somehow. They happen at different times, but I don't
Hmm.
know if they technically connect, because the first one ended with me being stabbed in the chest, and this one I make a note that I felt like I had a wound on my chest. And yeah, I also
Oh.
say this because apparently in the dream I had a hard time breathing properly. I don't know. And uh, anyways, after what or whoever injured me and ran past me, I woke up only like wondering what the fuck just happened. But at the same time, when I woke up, I actually felt pain on the left side of my cheek. Like it was like stinging pain, as if like
Bro.
someone actually cut me there. But like there was nothing on the sides of my torso, like specifically the left cheek. Like it felt like someone just like left a cut there. I don't know why any of those happened, but like nothing like that has happened again in the recent years. But yeah, that was the thing. Those are nightmares that happened, and yeah, I don't know. It that shit was painful. I'll be honest. That was like a horrible time in my life. I don't think anything like that has happened recently, or at least in the recent like 2018 to 2020 years. I don't think anything like that has happened. Or if there has been something like that, I just decided to forget about it. The only reason I remember these three dreams is because like they were significant for some reason. I think it's because I've never experienced something like that. But yeah, anyways, mental health is important, kids.
Yes.
You got me feeling like I want to turn on the lights now.
I mean, we did talk about nightmares, so
Yeah,
And stabbing and guns.
The dreaming slasher.
yep. But yeah, that was the thing that happened. I hope to God that never happens again. But
Please,
yeah,
Lord, I hope not.
yep. Those dreams or nightmares rather was like the things that stuck with me until now. Even though like yeah, it's been literal years. I can't forget about them because for some reason they fucked me up so bad for a while. But
This scary.
yeah, it's terrifying, but I can get past it. It'll be fine. But okay, let us move on to a, I guess technically, well, depending on like what dreams you mention, but premonition dreams or any recurring dreams that we've had. I don't think I have much. Honestly saying.
Too many to mention.
Oh, good for you, sis.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Not in a good
because,
way.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't have recurring dreams, but the thing is, I don't remember any. But the thing is, I have a separate dream world where all my dreams happen in the same place. But like, it's different situations.
Oh.
Because like,
Yes.
my dreams always start in my old elementary school. I don't know why. Shit happens always in that specific area. And Dream Me would be aware if there are any new places being added to that dreamland.
You've mentioned this before. Not on the podcast, but like so just us.
Yeah, because like recently I dreamt of a place that wasn't in I call it my dreamscape. Because I call it my dreamscape, my mindscape. Yeah, I was like, I'm already aware of which places go where. Like, if I'll go to another place, I know that my elementary school is like right around the corner. Yeah, and I recently dreamt of a new place, and I woke up and was like, that's never been there before. And I'm like,
It has
I don't
never
know what
been
the
there.
hell this all means, but yeah, I always dream in the same places. It's just different happenings. And for some reason, Dream Me has memories.
That's a good thing.
Like,
Sky
I
got
don't know if,
a literal
if that happens
Disneyland
to y'all.
in her head.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't know if that happens to y'all because like
I don't think
Dream
so.
Me would like I would have a dream and I would do something that I did in another dream. And Dream Me would be like, oh wait, I already did this. Like I did this last time, and I'm like, can your dream like subconscious have separate memories? I'm so confused.
I guess
Like,
in your sense.
Yeah,
it's
I've
because,
never
like,
had that.
all like areas of your dream are in like one area. So I think it makes sense for Dream You to like remember all of like those things. Because for me it's always random.
I had this one dream where I was with my friend and we were traveling and we were late for the plane. So we were like bolting it. We were like, bitch, like let's keep running. And then I was telling her to not run so fast because I'm not a runner. Well, I was like telling her to slow down, and she was like, "No, we have to hurry." And I'm like, "No, I was late last time, and it was fine." And then I woke up and I was like, "That was a separate dream." Like I was late for another plane in the dream I had last month. What the hell? I was like,
Dream Sky got it going with the airplanes. Like
it's
going on
making me
trips,
so
though.
confused. I don't know what the hell is going on up there. Like when I bring this up to other people, they're just gonna like, "What? Do you have a separate world in your head?" That sounds kind of insane. And I'm like, yeah. Like, yeah.
Got a different landscape in my head. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't have recurring dreams, but everything like it's in one place, and new places pop
Yeah.
up every once in a while. I feel like I can draw a whole ass map of what my dreamscape looks like.
That'd actually be cool to see.
Yeah. We we're open for that, really.
Coming soon, 2021. My brain caught on
Nice
though. Like
dream
Dream
map.
Me now has hair color.
Oh,
Oh,
that's cool.
Yeah, her hair is red too. So I'm like, oh, that's cool.
she's updated.
That's actually a
Yeah,
really
but like
cool
when
detail.
you dream, do you see yourselves like in what point of view do you see?
I guess it depends.
Depends on the dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
Yeah.
I've had a lot of like mostly first person, but you know those like over the shoulder kind of things. I feel like I've had
Yeah,
dreams like
yeah.
that. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
really like completely third person.
Like you're watching
I
a
think
movie.
there's a few. Yeah, sometimes, but I think majority
Yeah.
it's all like it's mostly first person. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think I've mentioned them on like one of my at least recurring dreams, which is that nightmare with the doll. That happened a lot more often than like any other dream I've had. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know. My brain wanted to fuck with me, I guess. Here you go. Here's the nightmare that you fucking hate. 3 nights in a row.
Here's the doll.
God damn.
It's always the doll.
Yeah, it's always dolls in general.
Yeah.
Sometimes dolls are fucking creepy. Sometimes they're fine. It's a very big 50-50.
Is it considered reoccurring? Like in my case, if I kept getting sleep paralysis every night, is that reoccurring?
Perhaps.
I feel like that's a different case.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully none of our listeners are going through sleep paralysis because that shit ain't fun.
Yeah, actually, it ain't. It really
It
ain't.
ain't fun. I've been experiencing that for like 3 years now. That's all I gotta say.
Come to think of it, like premonition and reoccurring dreams. It's like most of my dreams happen, like most of them happen in such a setting that it can happen in real life. So most of them are premonition dreams that like it I dream this, it happens the next week. And then like reoccurring dreams are usually more of the more bizarre ones, the ones where I see freaking like dolphins in the sky, and then I
You get
see
those like trippy high dreams.
yeah, like I'm tripping on acid kind of dreams. But like I feel like the premonition dreams are scarier because like I've actually dreamt of people dying in my dreams, and then they actually
God.
died in real
Oh.
life. And then yeah, you really won't know who, like in my case at least, I really don't know who the heck dies after the dream. It's like I just see I'm in a funeral, and then I'm wearing something like black or white, and I see people crying, and then I just see like I'm in the memorial park or something. Like I don't know which ones. It just happens, and then I just see a bunch of flowers everywhere, and then balloons being released into the sky, and then the next few days or the next few weeks or even months, I hear someone's like, "Yo, relative
dead.
X just died. Someone's dead," and it totally happened last time. I think it was in September or like somewhere in the start of 2020. I literally had a dream. I was walking on the aisle of a funeral home, and then the next week I heard someone in my family on my mom's side died, and I was like, oh, oh no.
Oh, I've been you.
I should probably. I've been you, but like not in a good way. Not in a good way. I think the more tamer premonition dreams are like, hey, you're gonna have a quiz on the next day or quiz on the next few days, and then I dream about it, and then I dream this this specific teacher like saying something specifically, or like this certain classmate doing something specifically. So when I see it in real life, you're just like, I saw this before. But
Yeah.
the funeral dreams are like, no.
I think most of our dreams I think most of our dreams are considered to be premonition because, like, you know how your subconscious makes a lot of symbolism in your dream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Since me and my family were kind of into that, like, we have the whole dream dictionary that we look up when we have strange dreams,
Yeah,
and we look at the
yeah.
meanings of it. Yeah, like a little
I
superstitious, but like it's fun to look up dreams until it says you're gonna die. So
true. I think my dream self is just being too obvious. It's like too out there with the symbolisms because they're just like, um, Rose is just so dumb. So you make things that
she
are
be a little
super
dumb. Let's
obvious,
give her a
super
little
realistic.
push.
Yeah, yeah, she be a little dumb. So like, let's make it so obvious that she's gonna get a sign or two. Like, yeah, make it clear. But then there's like other people who with like premonition dreams and they're like, ooh, symbolism. It's like there's like rain and then there's people that are like in crowds and then they already know something's gonna happen. But then me, it's like, oh, what's happening? Oh, I see teacher, I see classmates, I see classroom. Oh, it's a dream.
Oh.
Oh, it's a dream. I was so dumb. Wow. My
Yeah.
God. Yes. I think that's all I have for the premonition dreams. Nothing out of the ordinary except the funeral things.
I don't think I've really had like any premonition sort of dreams. I mean, I recall a dream where I was like, man, I should ask my mom to like make some adobo for dinner. And then dinner comes around, hey, I'm cooking adobo for dinner. Oh! I didn't even say anything.
Oh,
Nice! Like other
Sure
than
in
that,
your mind.
I don't think I've like had like actually predicting something in that like that kind of
Yeah.
level or like even that kind of feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Dream people just be advanced. Like they know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Scary. I think that's
Anyways.
all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
I see we're all on the Google Doc.
Oh yeah, for all here was good.
Okay. So
Yeah.
damn, we're on the last topic already. That went by so fast. Or last like
Yay.
point of
Yeah.
discussion. But dreams that
Hopefully
inspired you to
45
do
minutes
something.
lang to.
Probably, hopefully, basta like 1 hour. That's a goal. So I guess the last thing, dreams that inspired you to do something. I guess in a sense, this could really be anything, either good, either
I
bad.
mean,
Yeah.
does it count if I have a
Yeah.
dream of if I had a romantic dream about someone and then I ended up having a crush on them because of that dream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
That's the only thing I could remember. Like, I remember dreaming about someone and I'm like, you know what? I think I like them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
about-
mean,
Pop off, dream sky.
we dream about like killing people, but we never really do that.
Oh,
well,
yeah. For sure.
I think I got something, but I guess it like didn't directly influence, but it had some kind of influence.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
think I've mentioned it in like the very first episode, which is where I dreamt about like fucking Percy Jackson characters, and which caused me to write
Yeah.
fan fiction. And now I love writing fiction. I don't write fan fiction. That's not gonna happen ever anymore. But yeah, like since
And-
that dream, I've been more committed to writing fiction basically.
Mm.
But other than that, I don't know, cause I don't know. Other than like
Yeah.
writing has left behind like a huge impact on me because I used to write shit and now I write better shit.
Still shit.
Yeah.
but
That's a
better.
vibe.
Yeah, I mean
That
there's
is
some kind of change,
The
but like
goal.
yeah, I guess that technically counts as like a dream inspiring me to do something because that dream literally was I think the foundation of like me starting to write basically.
It was like the spark.
Pioneered.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't write
Oh.
as often now, but I still get a lot of ideas to write something. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh.
wanna hear about Sky's Sky's yeah.
What?
Sky's dream. Yeah.
I think you all know about this dream.
Have you
I think I mentioned this
Yeah.
briefly too in the first episode. I think I talked
Yeah.
about this
Yeah.
where I
It's either first or second episode. I'm not sure.
had a crush
Yeah,
on
somewhere there.
my senior because I had a dream that I was like marrying him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't
I woke up and
remember you
suddenly I
said
was
you
like,
married him.
it was like something in the setting of a wedding, something like that.
Ah,
And
alright,
yeah,
alright.
yeah. And then I ended up liking him. And then it's been 5 years and I still like him because of that dream.
Oh, okay.
I still find
Okay,
him very attractive because of that dream. On the rare
dang,
occasion that he
really
is
got you
listening to
like that.
this, what's up, Kuya? Hello. Yeah.
Just casually like, yeah, I had a dream about you. So like,
Yeah.
wow,
And suddenly
yeah.
I have a crush on you now.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the only thing I can think of actually.
Hmm.
But then it's kind of the same thing with Mac because of that dream, I started writing as well of what happened in that dream.
Huh.
And I made a whole ass
Okay.
self-insert fan fiction of myself and this senior. It lasted up to 6 chapters, I think. If you all look hard enough, I think it's still on Wattpad.
Oh.
Okay.
She was delusional at a young age. We've been new.
We've been you.
But yeah,
Okay.
I think it was like one of the first like story fictions that I wrote. Besides
Oh.
my One Direction phase, I had a One Direction phase and I wrote fan fiction about them. That's besides the
Yeah.
point. Another story, but like, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
We all know I'm kind of boy crazy, so it's like, yeah.
I mean, not just you. I mean, speaking of dreaming of people. No.
She's having a cringe attack.
I thought, yeah, I'm having a cringe attack. Like two things. One's more of a, I think it might be also a symbolism dream where it's like, there was a certain dream that said that, I think what happened was I had an argument with these people, like different dreams, but like I've had arguments with these people, and then when I searched on the Google, I searched on Google what it meant because I was also like, oh, what does this mean? It's kind of scary. And then I searched it up. Oh, you're having arguments with this person in your dream. Probably gotta cut them off. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do that. So I did cut these people off. So like, if they're listening to this, what's up? Sorry, my dream told me to do it. So okay. And then
Was that even an
there's-
apology? We're just kind of like, sorry,
yeah,
I
my dream
guess.
told me. Yeah, it's like
I'm
not
trying
really
to
good
get
for
back on
me.
this
So, like,
one. Was
yeah.
it a good decision though?
Yeah, definitely. It's for the better. And then I think I've mentioned this to you guys before, but like not like in the podcast, but like personally. But it's like the one dream I had of being in a relationship with someone,
Oh.
and then like remembering what the person looked like, remembering what happened that time. It was just a single night. I swear to God, it was just a single night, and we were like, I think what happened was I was not in the best mood, so this person was comforting me, and I was like, okay, they're probably a new friend I'm gonna meet in the future or something. I don't know, maybe. But then, like, you know what? When you're getting too close and shit like that, you're getting too close for comfort, but like so much touching, and then
Just
remembering what the person looked like, and then when I woke up, the first people I literally told was you guys.
As you should.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then Zoe said, "Oh, I have a mutual who looks like that guy in your dream," and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh,
Did
My
Rose
God.
just manifest him out of nowhere?
God damn.
yeah." It's so weird. It's like, what the fuck? Literally look so similar. And it's like, this inspired me. This inspired me so much. It's just like it awakened me in such a way that I'm like, what the fuck? I did not know I was capable of manifesting people. So
Well-
next time I'm gonna dream, I'm gonna manifest someone, anyone.
If you actually end up manifesting someone, goddamn, up.
I'm gonna be a self-proclaimed prophet from the.
Oh god. In this conservative country, I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe not.
What, manifesting
Unless-
people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like literally
Yeah.
dreaming of people I've never seen before, but they're real. They're real
That
people.
can happen, you know.
Yeah.
If you
But
try
I
hard
only
enough.
know it's like, don't they say that the people you see in your dreams are people you've seen in your, like in real life? It's just
Yeah.
that they're in
Yeah.
crowds.
Yeah.
And then you just don't know this guy before.
What if
What
you
if I saw this
saw
guy
him
before?
while you were going to school? Who knows?
How am I gonna see a redhead guy or like a brunette guy with blue eyes in our school? We're literally all Asian.
Malay mo, exchange student siya.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
But okay, anyways.
Anyway, that's it.
Okay, anyways. I think what we can take away from this entire thing is I don't know, in terms of career, I don't know what you can take away from that. If you have like weird shit you have planned as a job, just make sure it's not illegal, then you're good to go. And in the Asian
As long as
standards,
you're safe,
yeah.
baby, it's okay.
yeah, in the Asian standards, that also means you have to earn money. But yeah, as long as it's not
Yes.
illegal, as long as it's consensual and you earn money if you're Asian at least, yeah, you're most likely good.
Yes.
And in
And
terms
follow
of
your dreams,
For the
kids.
dreams though.
yeah, follow what you want to be. I
The-
think if you actually want to be
The
happy in
dreams
life,
though.
I think
Like,
yeah,
what can you take away from the dreams?
weird shit
Nothing.
happens.
As long as it's
Don't
in your
own
head.
dolls.
Well, depending if you're into like haunted dolls and stuff, I just make sure
Yeah.
you're
You
being
do
safe
use
and
it.
respectful about it. I guess don't disrespect
You're
any
yeah.
spirit that could possibly be living inside the said doll. But yeah, and I think other than that, if you feel like you need help, you should go look for said help. Like yeah,
Yeah.
because shit like those dreams that I mentioned having, unless you skip because of the trigger warning, look for help when you feel like you need the help, because I think dreams would always like try to warn you about them. Even if you have like weird ass like trippy dreams, probably means something's up.
Yeah.
Something always has a meaning. And yeah, I think that's also something else that we can take away from this. So
Yeah.
I guess our Twitters, all of our individual Twitters, and the Safehouse podcast Twitter, even though we don't tweet much from there, it's all gonna be in the description.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Tune into the
Yeah.
next episode, which would be a holiday themed one. I hope you guys had a nice listen. I hope this was shorter than the previous one. But yeah.
Yeah,
I think
we hope
that's
you
it.
have wonderful days, you know.
That's
We
it.
love you.
That's it for Safe House Podcast. Thank you all for listening to this episode 4. And we'll see you
Yeah.
all next month. Bye.
If you dream of a
Bye.
funeral,
Oh no.
don't if you dream of a funeral, please don't ignore it.
Yeah, everything is always a
Okay,
sign.
bye.
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 Bye bye.